Good morning, everyone. I hope you all are fine. As we are stuck home due to coronavirus, still we have to continue our studies. Myself, Mrs. Mona, and we are going to study Standard 5th English. So let's start. This is our textbook cover page, English Balbharti Standard 5. The book contains stories, poems, informative passages, and a number of activities. Today, we are going to study the first poem from Unit 1, What a Bird Thought. We human beings have thought process. We think, analyze, and decide many things. But children, have you ever thought even a bird can have a thought? What a bird thinks about the world, how it sees the world? Let's see it in the poem What a Bird Thought. This poem is a narration by a bird itself, wherein it describes its various homes and his experience of growing up. So let's start with our poem. What a Bird Thought. I lived first in a little house and lived there very well. The world to me was small and round and made of pale blue shell. I lived next in a little nest, nor needed any other. I thought the world was made of straw and covered by my mother. One day I fluttered from the nest to see what I could find. I said, "The world is made of leaves. I have been very blind." At last I flew beyond the tree and saw the sky so blue. Now, how the world is really made, I cannot tell, can you? It sounds very interesting, right? So let's look at the first answer. This is the first speech of the little bird. Here, the bird is telling that it lived first in a little house. What do you mean by a little house? Little house means an egg. You know that the shape of an egg is small and round, and this egg was the bird's house. The bird thought the world was small and round and was made of pale blue shell. Children, pale blue shell means light blue color. Here, the life of the bird was very comfortable with no stress and chaos. The second stanza. Here, the bird is telling that it lived next in a little nest, nor needed any other. I thought the world was made of straw and covered by my mother. After few days, the little bird hatched from its shell. The bird found itself in the world of straw. What is the meaning of straw here? Does it mean from which we drink coconut water? No. Straw means dry grass, which was its nest. Children, you know, with the help of the dry grass, the birds built their nest. So now, the little bird thought the world is made of straw. And it was home for the bird, which was guarded by its mother. Guarded by its mother means protected by its mother. The bird is under the mother feathers. Whenever unfavorable conditions arrive, such as rain, storms, the little bird was guided by its mother. It felt very comfortable and secure. Now, let us see what the bird said in the third stanza. One day I fluttered from the nest to see what I could find. I said, "The world is made of leaves. I have been very blind."
After few days, the bird started fluttering. Students, flutter means to fly with flapping wings. The bird fluttered with its small wings from its nest. And when the bird flew from its nest, it saw leaves everywhere. And the bird thought now that the world was made of leaves.
Now, let us see the fourth stage of the bird. What the bird said to us.
At last, I flew beyond the tree and saw the sky so blue. Now, how the world is really made, I cannot tell. Can you? Now, students, the bird grew bigger and was able to fly very well. It flew beyond the tree. Here, students, beyond means much further. And when it flew beyond the tree, it saw the big blue sky and tall trees that surrounded the bird's nest. And this was the nature that must be really beautiful to the bird. Now, the bird was very confused and was unable to describe the world which was consisting of the huge blue sky. Hence, the bird was saying that I cannot tell what the world is really made of. And so, the bird is asking us, can you explain me what the world is really made of?
Really interesting poem, right, children? I hope you all liked it. Now, let us recap the new words which we learned in this poem. The first word which we learned in this poem is pale blue. The meaning of pale blue is light blue color. The second one, straw. The meaning of straw here is dried up grass. Third one, flutter. Flutter means to fly with flapping wings. And fourth one is beyond. The meaning of beyond is much further. Now, let us see the rhyming words from the poem. We shall see the rhyming words from each stanza. The rhyming words from the first stanza are well, shall. In second stanza, the rhyming words are other, mother. Third stanza, the rhyming words are find, blind. And from fourth stanza, the rhyming words are blue, you. Children, I hope that you have understood and enjoyed the poem. So, at home, you have to go through the poem and learn the meanings and recollect the rhyming words. Well, see you in the next class. Thank you.